Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are here for Boruto episode 227. So, we had the end of the Chunnin exams. Boruto and Mitsuki did end up getting disqualified. We got to see a pretty cool fight with Tsubaki versus Denki, and Denki ended up winning, which was, I don't know that it was a surprise. I kind of thought he might because of, like, the underdog nature of his character, but then I wasn't sure because they built up a scientific ninja tool as well. But in the end, he managed to clutch the victory after his tool was destroyed, which was very good. And as Subaki said, she kind of underestimated him, which is why he got that jump, or that's her excuse anyway. But we ended the episode with Boruto and Mitsuki wanting to fight each other, and I was a little disappointed that we didn't get anything about any of the characters at all talking about Amado being taken and Boruto and Mitsuki going to save him and everything, and that's why they were late for the tuning exams, which I feel like should be an exception kind of thing. Like, if you don't make an exception, then in the future, doesn't that kind of like motivate your kids to ignore someone in need in order to make it to like this little event that isn't as important as someone's life kind of thing? But maybe I'm just overreacting a bit, but I'm excited to see where we go. Maybe they'll mention it here and I'll be satisfied. So let's start the episode here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oi, 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 oi. Sarada with her tuning vest. Ah, there's a ceremony. Captain of Team 7, that's right. Man, she seems so young to be like a captain. I mean, that doesn't mean they're not going to go on missions with like Konohamaru anymore, right? I mean, maybe it does, but seems so young. I mean, I guess they do still give them missions that are within their skill level. Well, typically, except for the fact that they're protagonists and they go on scary shit all the time. But but yeah, it's just crazy to think these kids so young becoming leaders of their teams. So, what are the odds we see the Boruto and Mitsuki fight? Do 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 do. I think we have only like 3 or 4 more episodes with this opening, and then we get a new one. Which I heard there are no spoilers, so I can watch it right away. Woohoo! Well, that's ominous episode title. Team 7's last mission? What? So he is going to leave, okay. Hmm. Things change, kiddos. That's what growing up means. She doesn't seem very enthusiastic. You know his schedule so well. Oh, he's off on a mission already. Damn. Hmm. Interesting. Oh, poor Sarada. They're so let down. Hey, Sasuke's there. Of course it's Sasuke. I was wondering which parent. I was thinking in my head, which parent is it going to be that talks to her? She's thinking about Kakashi. Oh. I like that picture in the background too. I wonder if I'll make it back in time. Oh, shit! Is that oh, it's Mirai! Uh-oh. Oh, I think our team has to go somewhere. Oh, is that Kurenai? We've seen Kurenai in Boruto, right? I believe we have. Oh, they're just punching him in the face! I think I've heard this voice actor somewhere before. Hyogo of the 100 Faces. Oh boy. Oh, Konohamaru, what a badass. Hey. Nice. Okay. So he's not super strong shinobi wise, but he's clever, it seems like. Damn. Let himself be captured. Hmm. Alright. Okay. I mean, they did say he's not exceptionally strong, right? I'm sure he's still skilled in different ways, and probably still a pretty good shinobi. But basically, they're essentially preparing us for being like, hey, that's why these kids can go, because he's not, like, insanely powerful kind of thing. I mean, our kids are good, too. Yeah. They're very strong. Is this the closure they need? Final mission. There's the episode title. Question is, does this wrap up this episode, or does this go into multiple episodes? Hmm. Does he know something that they don't realize? Don't beat this old lady! Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Storm coming in, or wind? Just this jacked man punching him in the face. Hmm. Oh, getting into his head. What is he waiting for? Oh, shit. Yep, that's how you get the good guys, is you hurt the innocent. What are you gonna use that for? It's so tiny. They want... Interesting. Is he gonna stab him with it? Are the kids gonna come in, maybe? Or is Konohama gonna make a move? Oh. Oh, it's Boruto. Suspicious. Smart. If anything, he's buying time. Oh. Yes, hidden mist. Oh. It's about that time. This is something that happens. Oh, is he already down? Oh, nice. Sarada. Just took that big guy down easy peasy. How many are there? Oh, shit. He's still very calm. He's not doesn't seem too worried yet. He's already out. So this fog isn't. I thought it was a jutsu at very first, but since Hyoga knew about it, it's just something that rolls in at a certain time, right? No. Damn. Good shit. Hmm. Nice. Just whipped him. Seems like we're gonna wrap this up this episode, unless Hyogo ends up being way bigger of trouble. He's just booking it. Boruto stream. Yes. They're both doing it. Nice. Rasengan! Rasengan, this poor guy! I'm sure he held back a little bit and didn't bore a hole right through his chest. That was fun. Very nice. No. Yeah, he's upset about the splitting. Sarada was helping the kid that tripped, like, put a little band-aid on his knee. Hey! Is this the ceremony? Nice. Oh. Hey, picture time. Nice. One last picture all together. Oh no! Why'd they fall over with it? What? Interesting, there's like panning camera angle that we're seeing. They did get the picture, didn't they? Did it come out goofy? Or is it... Oh, okay, nice. Awesome. That was fun. So I guess that was the I thought the ceremony for them becoming Chunnin was going to be something a little bit more like a bigger deal, I guess. I didn't realize it was going to be like a bookend to the episode kind of thing. I wrote it down like thinking, oh yeah, we might see that in a few episodes or something, but nope. Seems like we saw it here, unless there's something more to it, but doesn't seem that way. Seems like that's it, so which is fine. I keep looking for like what's next kind of thing. Like I was thinking like, oh, this Hyogo of the 100 Faces, is he gonna be like a few episode arc we're gonna get with this guy where we're like chasing him down kind of thing? But no, we wrapped it up this episode, so maybe I know the opening changes on 231. I believe it's 231, I was told. It's either 231 or after 231. It's fine. I'll figure it out when I see it, but if I'm gonna metagame a little bit, it might be around that time that the that like an arc might start or something, potentially. Might have one off till then, but anyways, that is it, guys, for episode 227. So yeah, awesome episode. I really enjoyed it. I like the idea of, you know, Sarada's becoming team captain. That's how it works, and I guess they're not replacing a teammate, so like they're not getting another person So it's just going to be the three of them rather than a captain and then uh, three people, so four people total. But yeah, they were all upset about it. Konohamaru was upset about it too, but he had to go on this this urgent mission or whatever. But it ended up going bad and good. It's crazy. Like Mirai let herself be poisoned so she could get out of the village. If I understood that right, and Konohamaru let himself get captured so that way he can save the hostages. Because I guess they got to this village and realized that they were like people stationed all over it, keeping the townsfolk hostage and all that. So he was just running this town and everything, which is pretty crazy. And I love that Konohamaru was just like taking the hits, and I always love that in a story when someone's taken and they're just like, oh, I could get out at any time, but they just have to take the hits to wait for the perfect time. They had to wait for that fog to roll in, and Boruto bought some time for that fog to come in, which was smart. They could tell that he was waiting for something. I don't know that we ever saw the moment where the kids realized, like, oh, he's... I guess I'm wondering, did the kids realize that the smoke was gonna come, or the fog was gonna come in? Did it, like, dawn on them when the wind changed? Or did they have faith that Konohamaru was waiting for something? So they were like, okay, let's make a decoy until whatever Konohamaru is waiting for happens, and that'll be the trigger. And then they realized that when the fog happened, that was it. Or maybe they realized ahead of time that the fog was coming in and planned this all out. So either way, right? So apparently, as soon as the fog hit, Sarada and Mitsuki just took out pretty much all of the people holding them captive all over the town. That's crazy. It was like so fast that they did all that. And I mean, like I said, I wasn't sure if this was going to be maybe like a couple episode thing, but they already had the idea. They basically said like he's in the bingo book, but he's not that strong. So they already built up Hyogo as being kind of, I thought that meant that, oh, he's more of like on the level of, the kids, and that would be their reasoning for sending them on this mission, and that'd be the reasoning why the kids can stand up to this big mob boss guy kind of thing. But it doesn't, I don't think we saw him do a single jutsu, so I assumed that he was a shinobi, just not a very good one kind of thing. But he's not even, I don't even think he's a ninja. I don't even know that he has jutsu or anything like that. He might have just been a guy just doing shady shit. But yeah, really wholesome with seeing Konohamaru getting like sad he has to leave the kids and everything, and really cool getting another team picture, kind of like how Kakashi and the other kids had one and everything. But it's crazy thinking about Sarada and these other young kids being leaders. I talked about it a little bit during the like during the opening and whatnot, but like they're just so young but they're very good, right? Like, I don't know. I feel like it's a different time. Like, I feel like current Team 7 is a bit more mature than the previous Team 7, the Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura one. Like, I couldn't imagine Sakura being team leader because she was just too infatuated with Sasuke back then. And then I couldn't imagine Naruto being team leader just because of how immature he was. Like, sure, he had his moments of strength and he had his cunning in fights and everything that he pulled off here and there, but I don't think he would translate well into team leader. Sasuke is probably the closest one I could see like becoming team leader, but that would have all got messed up as soon as he left anyway. So like, I can't imagine that team back then being off on their own without a team captain that's like a Jonin, like an adult kind of thing. But Boruto and in this show, the kids seem a lot more mature. They seem like they're more woke, if you will. I hate that I use that word, but they definitely seem like they I don't want to say they're more skilled than our previous kids. Our previous kids were very skilled, but they seem like they're very good at stopping, thinking, and planning things out before they go in. Whereas old Naruto would just run in and be like, "I got this!" And run in there, get punched in the face, and everyone else would have to come save him, kind of thing. So I think that's really the big difference: is they stop, they think out a plan, and then they act, kind of thing. So, but they definitely seem more their teamwork is definitely way better than Naruto's team was, uh but yeah, it's still pretty crazy to see. And like even like Denki, I know he's doing pretty good and he's very smart and everything. He probably would make the best captain, but like the three of them going out on missions, like I'm a little worried for that team, kind of thing. And once again, like I said during the episode, is they take into account the skill level of who they're sending before they send them, kind of thing. And they know how strong they are. They're watching these kids, so I mean, obviously, I don't think anything is going to happen where it's like, oh, we made these kids Chunnin too early. It's just me being an old man looking back and seeing these kids and being like, you kids can't be doing all this stuff. You need an adult with you. But anyway, my only gripe with this episode is Sarada seemed to do the Boruto stream with them to boost Konohamaru, which was really cool. I like the sentiment, but does that mean that Sarada did Wind Style too? I guess she has the Sharingan. She can copy jutsu. I'm an idiot. Like, right? I was thinking like, oh, she has lightning style and she has fire style. Does she also have wind style? But I guess with the Sharingan, it's like a cheat code because you can just copy jutsu. So she just copied the same jutsu that Boruto did. I have no more gripes with this episode. Like I was just brain farting hard and thinking. I was just thinking about her skill sets, not really thinking about how the Sharingan works. And I was like, usually the characters have one, maybe two elements that they can do, and it seems like it's the very skilled people that can do like all the elements, kind of thing. But I totally forgot about the Sharingan, just being able to copy it, and I was thinking to myself, I'm glad I didn't say it during the episode, but I found myself thinking to myself, like, how'd you do wind style? Like, but duh. I'm glad I realized it, or else I would have got comments from you guys being like, listen here, you idiot, the Sharingan exists. But anyway, well, my one gripe with the episode is now resolved by my own big brain thinking. So what else did I write down here? Oh, I guess not much. I didn't really write much down this episode. I just enjoyed watching it, but yeah, I mean, I like the little talk that Sasuke had. I like that he was the one that came in and talked, like, because the thing is I guess it's different for every family, right? But Sasuke was always kind of gone for Sarada as a kid, so it's nice that he's back now and seeing him kind of be there in parenting, where I'm sure Sakura did all that stuff before. And sometimes when you have the same person constantly being there to reassure you and everything, sometimes it doesn't have the same effect. But when it's someone else that's close to you that doesn't usually do that kind of thing, because Sasuke hasn't always been around since she was young and everything, it was probably a little bit more impactful hearing him talk about that stuff than if maybe Sakura did it. But either way, I mean, I know her relationship with Sakura is really good too. So it's not like, I'm sure Sakura could have did it and it would have ended up fine too. But it's just cool seeing Sasuke be this father figure, since he kind of like, it's been a really long time, guys. I apologize if I get this wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, Sarada never met Sasuke until she went and left the village to go find him during that one arc a long time ago, right? So like for the first, what are they, probably like 12 or 13 right now, so for the first like 11 or maybe 12 years of her life, she never saw her father. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the plot line for that, and that's why she left to go see him. So that's what I mean by him being here now. And because I think I remember making jokes about like Boruto being angry at Naruto's parenting kind of thing. Whereas, and I'm like, they're making a big deal about Naruto's parenting, but Sasuke ain't here either. Where's he been? Kind of thing. Like, obviously, I know he's doing missions. He was investigating the Otutsuki. He's doing important stuff, but you'd think he'd be able to come back and see his daughter at least once, kind of thing. Or he probably saw her once or twice, but when she got old enough to remember, right? Like, maybe as a baby she was around, but but anyway, it was just nice seeing him be a father. It's really cool because like watching back, I've been watching Blind Wave's reaction to original Naruto, and now they've started Shippuden. You see how Sasuke was and the way he behaved and everything, and just seeing how much he's changed in Boruto, and jumping like week to week back and forth between the two characters' personalities. It's just really, really interesting to see because I've been watching theirs as they release it every week, and then I watch this each week. So, but yeah, really fun episode. No idea where we're going next. It'll just be what I mean. I guess officially the Chunnin stuff is over, right? Like they've been like sworn in, made captains and everything. We know that they're not getting replacements for or not replacements, but like an additional member for the teams. So we should be going back to, I imagine, just like missions and antics and stuff like that. So yeah, no idea where we're going. I'm excited though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. I think that's it for me. Hit that subscribe button if you did. Check out my Patreon if you want to see 2 episodes ahead through the early access tier. You can do so on there. There's also my Patreon exclusive tier where you can get access to shows like Lucifer if you're into live action stuff. I also just finished Mob Psycho Season 2 on there. And Mob Psycho Season 3 will be coming soon. As soon as it starts airing, I'll be doing that on my Patreon as well. There's also older shows that are still on there that haven't been released yet, like Tribe 9. The rest of Cowboy Bebop, there's only a couple episodes released, but the whole rest of it is on there. So if you're interested in some extra shows and extra content from me and you want to support the channel, that's how you can do it. Thank you so much, guys. The link in the description for that Patreon stuff should be also popping up on the screen. I very much appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.